If you love spooky stuff and want to experience some truly creepy moments, then you're in the right place. These videos show terrifying ghost sightings, strange sounds, and unexplained events that will make you question everything. Watch them if you dare, but these clips might just haunt your dreams. So get ready to discover the world of the paranormal. Number 1. The Shadow in the Haunted House. In this chilling video, a group of friends decided to visit an old, abandoned house rumored to be haunted for decades. As they explored the dark, dusty rooms, one of them noticed something strange moving in the corner of the camera. At first, they thought it was just a trick of the light, but as the figure moved closer, they realized they were not alone. A dark, shadowy figure seemed to glide across the room, leaving the group frozen in fear. What makes this video even scarier is the fact that no one was standing in that corner when the shadow was filmed. Some say it could be the ghost of someone who died in the house years ago. Others believe it's a demon. Either way, this video is guaranteed to give you chills. Number 2. The Crying Woman in the Graveyard. Next up is a video filmed in an old graveyard late at night. The person behind the camera was simply walking through when suddenly they heard the sound of someone crying. The sobbing grew louder and louder, as if it was coming from all directions. Then, out of nowhere, a figure dressed in white appeared near a headstone. The figure seemed to be a woman, hunched over and crying uncontrollably. The camera zoomed in, and just as the figure looked up, the face was revealed to be horrifyingly disfigured, almost like a skull. The person filming ran as fast as they could, but the sound of crying followed them for some time. Many believe this could be the spirit of someone who died in grief, still mourning their loss. Number 3. The Ghost in the Hotel Room. Hotels are supposed to be a place of rest, but in this case, one guest had the most terrifying experience of their life. After hearing strange noises coming from their hotel bathroom, they decided to check it out. As soon as they opened the bathroom door, they saw a ghostly figure standing in the mirror's reflection, even though no one was there. The figure looked like a man, dressed in old-fashioned clothes, and it just stood there, staring back through the mirror. The guests screamed and immediately ran out of the room, only to find that the figure was gone when they returned with the hotel staff. Security footage later showed the bathroom door opening and closing by itself, making this one of the most unsettling videos of the year. Number 4. The Haunted Doll Moves on Its Own. If dolls already creep you out, this video is going to make you even more scared of them. A family had a doll that was passed down for generations, but they never thought it could be haunted. That all changed when they noticed the doll moving on its own in their home. They set up a camera to catch it in action, and what they filmed is terrifying. In the video, the doll's head slowly turns to look at the camera and its eyes blink. Despite being a toy with no moving parts, the family was so frightened that they decided to get rid of the doll, but the video continues to shock viewers who see it. Number 5. The Figure in the Forest. A group of hikers went into the woods to film a relaxing nature video. but what they captured was anything but peaceful. As they walked deeper into the forest, they spotted a strange figure standing in the distance. It was tall and thin, wearing a long cloak. When one of the hikers called out to it, the figure turned and started to move toward them. The group panicked and began to run, but the figure seemed to follow them at an unnatural speed. What makes this video so terrifying is the way the figure moves. It almost glides across the forest floor, making no sound at all. To this day, no one knows what or who the figure was, but the hikers are convinced they encountered something otherworldly. Number 6. The ghost in the window. This next video was filmed by a couple who moved into a new house. They were excited to start a new chapter in their lives, but that excitement quickly turned to fear. One night, they were filming their cat playing near the window when something caught their eye in the background. A ghostly face appeared in the window, staring right at them from the outside. The couple rushed outside to see if anyone was there, but the yard was empty. They checked the footage again and saw the ghostly figure clearly. It was a pale face with hollow eyes, just watching them through the glass. They never saw the ghost again, but the video still haunts them. Number 7. The poltergeist activity in the kitchen. Poltergeist activity is one of the scariest things to witness, and this next video shows just how terrifying it can be. A family started noticing strange things happening in their kitchen. Objects would move on their own. Cabinets would open and close, and lights would flicker without explanation. One night, they set up a camera to record what was happening, and what they caught on tape was truly frightening. In the video, pots and pans start to rattle, drawers open by themselves, and a chair slides across the floor as if pushed by an invisible force. The most terrifying part comes when a shadowy figure appears for a brief moment in the corner of the room. The family eventually moved out of the house, but the video remains as proof of the strange happenings. Number 8. The ghostly hand at the abandoned school. Urban explorers love to visit abandoned places, but sometimes they find more than just old buildings. In this video, a group of explorers visited an abandoned school, hoping to capture some spooky footage. As they walked through the empty halls, one of them noticed something strange in a classroom window. Upon closer inspection, they saw a pale, ghostly hand pressing against the glass from the inside. No one was in the building except for the explorers, and the room was empty when they checked it out. The hand vanished after a few seconds, but the explorers managed to catch it on camera. Number 9. The creepy face in the basement. Basements are already spooky places, but this next video takes it to another level. A man was doing some renovations in his basement when he started hearing strange noises coming from behind the walls. He set up a camera to record what was happening, and later, when he reviewed the footage, he saw something terrifying. A face appeared on the wall. It was pale, with dark, sunken eyes, and it stared at the camera for a few seconds before disappearing. The man checked the wall and found no explanation for the face. Number 10. The mysterious footsteps in the empty house. Our final video comes from a security camera set up inside an empty house. The homeowners were away on vacation when their security system alerted them to movement inside the house. They checked the footage, and what they saw left them terrified. In the video, you can hear the sound of footsteps walking across the floor, even though no one is in the house. Doors open and close by themselves, and at one point a shadowy figure can be seen moving across the living room. The homeowners called the police, but no one was found in the house, and there were no signs of forced entry. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these videos will leave you questioning what's really out there. So if you're brave enough, watch them, but don't be surprised if you find yourself looking over your shoulder afterward.